Good.
Hi, Jordan. It's nice to see you on camera.
Hey, it's nice to see you too.
How's it going today? You sound a little stuffed up.
Yeah, been fighting off a cold and just trying to balance that and everything else. It's just is what it is.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
And school's coming up and summer's
Yeah.
coming to an end, all of it, huh?
yeah. There's another great year.
You don't seem too excited to be here.
Uh,
Are you here by your own choice?
my mom made me come with.
Moms, we do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today is just me gathering a lot of information about you, getting some background, super easy questions all about you, just getting to know you so that I can come up with the best treatment plan for you and I can help you the best I can, okay?
I do it.
If you're not comfortable with any of this, just feel free to, you get a free pass on
Okay.
any of it, okay? Or if
Yeah.
you don't know, you can say pass or anything like that, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with some easy ones. What's your
Alright.
birthday?
July 30th.
What year?
2009.
2009?
11.
11?
9.
11 would make you just turned 15?
I did.
Okay,
Yep.
so 2011. Perfect. All right, and today's date, August 19th. And your last name, can you spell it for me?
Williams, Willams.
Perfect. Okay. And do you live here in Dickinson?
I do.
Can you tell me your address?
Yeah, it is 223 Carroll Street, apartment 4.
Perfect. And do you have a cell phone? Do you have a good phone number for you, or do you want to put mom's number on here?
We could put mom's for that.
Okay, and what's mom's name again?
Linda.
Linda. What's her number?
Hers is 701 367 4434.
Perfect. Do you want her as your emergency contact as well?
Yeah,
In
that's
case we already need anything.
yeah. She knows the details.
Perfect, because she is why you're here, correct? She brought you?
She is my chauffeur for the day.
Perfect, I love it. Okay, so give me a synopsis of both what mom thinks, what you think, why you're here. What could you get out of services here? What brought you here today?
Well, my mom's been getting on me about like how my grades weren't the greatest last year.
Okay,
She said I wasn't focusing and just wasn't that important at the time, I guess.
yeah,
So she says I'm in my room a lot. I think I spend a healthy amount in my room. I like to play video games and I just like to chill. So I mean,
yeah,
it's fine for me.
yeah.
So
Nothing wrong with that for you. Okay,
no.
what kind of video games do you like to play?
PlayStation's kind of my game.
Okay,
Yeah, I like a lot of that adventure stuff, puzzles and
yes.
just things to figure out, you know.
Yeah, something that keeps you engaged.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a
Okay.
whole like just a whole community behind it. It's pretty
Yes.
great.
And you play online with people?
I do, yeah,
So you got friends on there.
I do.
Are they real life friends and online friends?
We just talk online.
Just on.
Most of it, I don't really have a whole lot of friends, but I
Okay.
think I do. So
Yeah? Okay,
we'll
tell me about your
yeah.
friends then. What do you
Well,
got?
I got Isaac. He lives in Indiana.
Okay.
He's in the same grade as I am, and we have a few other interests, but he's kind of my go-to when I got some like specific journeys or scripts or scenarios that I need to
Yeah.
work on in the game. So he's pretty solid for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to have that support and someone who knows what's going on in the
Oh,
game you're
gosh, yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Someone who can give you directions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the whole book for sure.
Good. It's important to have those people.
Yeah.
So when it comes to counseling or therapy or just talking to somebody, some professional, what are you kind of looking for?
Well, I think my mom should be in therapy more so than myself.
That's a common thing I hear.
Yeah, I mean,
about moms.
She's got so much stuff going on. She's balancing so many jobs and
Mhm.
her and her husband. So it's just like I don't know how they find the time to
Yeah,
like be there for me and
but they do.
somehow.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah.
The mom works multiple jobs.
Yeah, mom works
Okay.
2 jobs, he works 2 jobs, so
Mhm.
sometimes it's just like me and my younger sister just chilling at home and she kind of, sometimes I gotta figure out like dinner and
Oh.
put her to bed, like they work late. So
Okay. How old is your little sister?
she's 10. Mhm.
So you're kind of the caretaker a lot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like another parent sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like she starts listening to me more so than like our parents do.
Yeah. That's not always a role you want to play as a sibling.
No, not really.
Caretaker,
Yeah.
parent,
Someone's gotta take care of
discipliner,
it.
all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just you and your sister for the kids?
Mhm.
Okay. Mom and dad married?
Yeah.
Real mom and dad?
Uh, my bio dad, I haven't, he hasn't really been in the picture much. My mom tells me stories about him, but
Okay.
I don't really know him a whole lot.
Okay.
So just my mom and stepdad.
Okay. Do you refer to stepdad as real dad? Call him dad or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So aside from your video games,
Hmm.
would you say you're addicted to your video games or not? A
No,
healthy amount?
I know a good balance. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. Any other activities in your life? Anything else going on? Any activities you turn to?
I mean, sometimes I like to um uh, play basketball sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little park down the street that I have to walk to a little bit, but there's not a whole lot going on around and it's not really the safest place to be sometimes, so I just
Sure.
stay inside and listen to the commotion going on outside and
Yeah.
I got some people at school that I talk to and
Okay, good.
that's
Do you hang out with those friends outside of school or just mostly at school?
sometimes.
Okay.
If my mom and dad are busy at work, I might hang out with them, but I think someone's gotta take care of the sister, so
Absolutely. Sounds like you've taken on a lot of responsibility
yeah,
with mom and dad working multiple jobs.
yeah, they can do a lot.
Yeah. Is that heavy for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they want me to then like, oh, well, don't forget to think about college and your future, and I'm like,
As if I don't have enough to think about.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're doing this. This is some me time for you. That's how we can look at it,
That
right?
we're calling it? Okay.
That's what we can call it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through some different history of things. So you can just say what's
Mhm.
applicable to you and what's not.
Okay.
Just be as honest as you can with me, okay? I'm not
Okay.
here to judge. This is judgment-free zone always. So just be honest with me and I'm here to help you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, any addictions, any past, present addictions, it can include gambling, video games, pornography,
Mhm.
drugs, alcohol.
I mean, I vape every once in a while,
Okay.
but that doesn't really count
Sure.
as smoking or anything. So it's got a lot of health benefits for it though too.
Okay.
Um,
Is it nicotine?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Doesn't hurt the lungs as much because it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How often would you say you're using that?
Well,
Like every 5 minutes, twice a day?
3 times a day throughout.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it kind of helps keep you calm. You chill.
Yeah. Do you feel that it calms? Do you have anxiety? Does it calm your anxiety? Does it calm?
I don't think I have much anxiety. I think it's
Okay.
just the world gets stressful
Yeah.
sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it can be hard to sleep when I'm too.
Wired up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all find things to cope with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've heard nicotine is helpful for a lot of people.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. Any other addictions? Anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about your medical history, mental health, any hospitalizations ever, any past suicide attempts, anything like that.
I mean, not that everyone really knows or cares about.
I know, I care.
It's-
I know, I want to hear about them.
I think like 2 years ago when my parents decided to like officially get married, that was kind of, I think when like the finances kind of took a shit and just, they then started working more and got busy and
Yeah.
so things just kind of got a little bit more stressful. So I think that's kind of when I started picking up like the vaping a little bit more and
Yeah.
stuff like that. A little bit of cutting every once in a while, just to kind of feel something a little bit different, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Is the cutting frequent? Is it current?
no, it's been a hot minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has it been since last time?
About like 5 months or so.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have things been better in the past 5 months or changed?
Uh, I think I just like started vaping a little bit more
Okay.
and that kind of took the edge off.
Replacing that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Instead of like some high ups and downs, I would just kind of be a little bit more, I don't know, consistent, chill
Yeah.
overall. So
Okay. Okay. So you said earlier you don't feel like you have anxiety. You've never been
Mhm.
diagnosed with anxiety. Do
no,
you have any diagnoses?
no, my parents never took me in
Okay.
or anything like that. So
Okay. Is this your first involvement with a professional, an
Mhm.
agency?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. It can be intimidating. That's okay.
I don't know what all y'all got over there. So.
Well, part of this background is to just get this information and to kind of paint a picture and see what kind of categories you do fall in and where you do need some help. So we'll just take it from there.
Okay.
Okay. This next category is about abuse and trauma. Okay, so didn't know bio dad. Was
Mhm.
there any, do you remember anything? Was there any abuse trauma with him, any neglect?
My mom doesn't really talk about it a whole lot, but I know she mentioned that like the two of them would get into fights sometimes, and I guess that got physical, and like he'd kick her out and kick me out too. So then I guess like my mom and I were homeless for a little bit there,
Okay,
but I don't really remember any of it, so I don't think it really affects me much.
okay.
But
You don't remember any of the domestic violence,
no, because then
just
she,
from what mom tells you?
yeah, 'cause she split with him when I was pretty young, and then she got with my stepdad 2 years after, and he's just kind of what I remember
Yeah.
growing up with a dad. So
Okay. And aside from bio dad, how are things with stepdad and mom and sister,
uh,
any other family relatives?
overall, okay. They're just not around a lot, so it's hard to have problems if you don't see them. So
That can make it hard.
yeah.
Okay, so no complaints there, just aside from
Mhm.
wishing they were present more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
schedule change. Okay. Have you been involved with the legal system at all? Ever been involved with juvenile court? Any charges for anything?
No, because the key is to not get caught.
To not get caught. Okay, so
That
we are doing some
is-
illegal things, perhaps.
I don't know if I'd call it illegal.
Okay.
This is building friendships.
Something
Is how I
friendships,
call it.
many memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Like that's the stuff that matters. Like that's the stuff we
Yes.
take with me.
That is important.
So,
Okay, as long as we're being safe, I hope.
I mean, no one else is getting hurt.
Okay,
It's just being regular teenagers,
Okay.
causing a lot of noise.
sure.
We do some donuts and stuff around town and just kind of get out of there before anyone complains too much.
Yeah. Get that adrenaline rush.
Yeah,
And then get
totally.
out of there.
Yep.
So it's just the car stuff, really.
Yeah, it's just like ding dong ditch, but
Oh, sure.
a
Okay.
little bit more
Teenage boy stuff.
fun. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha. But you've never had to do community service?
Nah.
You've never, okay,
No.
good deal. And what grade did you say you're going into? School starts this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
And are you going to the high school, the public school here?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you feeling about school? What's school like for you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good time for me to kind of distance myself from home and just
Sure.
kind of hang out with some friends and
sure.
kind of, catch up with some of the homies and just sometimes we'll skip some of our boring classes and go smoke outside and just a nice little break from day to day.
Sure. And your responsibilities at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to be a kid. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. What are your grades like?
D's and S right now, but I'm working on a few of those Ds. I know we're kind of early in the school year though, but I guess that's more so what they were last year.
Okay,
Start off with all A's and feel pretty good that I can keep them up there, so.
do you struggle with turning in homework or getting it done or getting it correct?
Uh, Sometimes I just don't do it because it just seems so dumb
Yeah,
sometimes. Like it's so easy
yeah,
that like I could do it in my sleep and then by the time it's due, then well shoot, I haven't done it yet, so
sure,
can't turn in work that's not done, so.
yeah.
That's a little bit of both.
So you are smart and capable to do these things.
I like to believe so,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just the motivation sometimes we
Yeah.
lack.
Mhm.
Okay, as we all do.
Yeah,
It's totally normal.
yeah.
Okay. So being a sophomore and 15,
Mhm.
have you had any jobs up till now? Or just kind of like mowing and?
Yeah, I've had some stuff here and there to kind of help out
Okay.
with the finances, but
Okay.
outside of just like odd jobs. Not a lot of places like to hire 15-year-olds, so.
Absolutely. Yeah.
do it
Okay.
again.
And have those jobs been only to help out with the family finances?
Yeah,
None of the money's gone to you?
no,
Okay.
we should buy food or something.
Okay. How are you guys doing financially now?
I mean, we got some food at home. I mean, sometimes you can't go wrong with just some regular mac and cheese.
Absolutely. That's my go-to.
Mine too. Yes.
Love it. Okay. What's your favorite food?
I think just classic pepperoni pizza.
Mm. What's your favorite place to get it from? Little Caesars, Papa John's, Domino's,
Domino's, actually, they have this nice little like garlic sauce and a
crust.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah, that's good.
Good deal. Okay. Outside of school
Mhm.
and family, are you guys involved in the community in any way? Are you involved in a church, in a youth group, in sports or anything?
No, we never really had the finances to like pay to get involved in stuff like that.
Okay.
With how much my parents work, they don't really bring us anywhere, so
Yeah.
we just,
Do the free activities that you
Yeah.
can.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. No church involvement.
Mm-mm.
Do you guys have a religious affiliation with anything, any spiritual involvement?
Not really.
No? Okay.
No.
Alright. And are you on like a 504 plan or an IEP for school? Do you have ADHD, anything like that that keeps you from learning at a normal pace like everybody else?
Not that I'm aware of.
No dyslexia, nothing like that.
Not that I've been tested for though either.
Nothing you think you have?
Uh, I mean, sometimes it's hard to focus, but I
Sure.
mean, I feel like that's everyone.
Yes, I
Yeah,
would agree.
yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So I know you said at the beginning you didn't want to be here. My
Mhm.
mom's making me be here.
True.
But this wasn't too bad, was it?
No, it wasn't terrible.
Wasn't terrible.
No.
Okay. I try not to make it too hard. I do want to kind of gauge where you're at with
Mhm.
therapy. Like on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being I still don't want to be here. Let me go home.
Mhm.
10 being I'm so excited to be here. Let's work on my stuff. Where are you at?
I mean, maybe a 6, like I'm curious.
Okay, curious. I love that.
Yeah, I don't really know what it's all about. I haven't done it before, so. I mean, maybe it's something to look into, maybe not, I don't know.
I love that you're open to it.
Yeah.
So how come you said a 6 instead of like a 3 or
Just because I know that like what my parents are doing like isn't really the greatest, so. Also kind of thinking like, well, maybe if I get involved, maybe they'll get involved too,
I love that.
so.
Yeah,
I'll just,
you're kind of setting an example here, aren't you?
yeah, I was gonna say, look at me doing another parent thing. Surprise.
You're very mature for your age and you're showing a lot of responsibility. You don't always have to be.
Yeah,
Well, feel free to be a 15-year-old in here.
okay,
Don't feel any pressure from me to have to meet these standards, okay?
okay.
Okay. Well, I will call mom about your setting up your next appointment since
Okay.
she's your chauffeur.
She is.
Okay, perfect. Well, I hope to see you next time
Yeah,
and we'll go from there, okay?
sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Whoops.